Welcome to another week, which is the Thanksgiving week, and we're gonna start it out in the class that I'm TAing for with playing a little game, a very fun game, which is supposed to teach the students why it is usually not beneficial to cooperate. So that's basically in action what we coded in our modeling course last semester. That is a game of a prisoner's dilemma. Editing, Stefan from the future here. In this game the students played for game points, and the ones that had the most game points in the end, they got actual extra credit for the course. So the way you could make game points is by cooperating or defecting. So when I cooperate, then I will give you points, and if I defect, then I'm not giving you points. So how many points you're getting entirely depends on your partner.
Are you cooperating with me?
I'm not saying.
So this was to show that while it intuitively makes sense for us that cooperation is better than not cooperating, actually it does not make sense in an evolutionary and in a solitary way of living.
You just defected every time, and Chris, what did you do?
Same thing.
Defected every time. Anybody who has 10 or more, what strategies did you use, Kiara?
I found somebody that would play, like that would cooperate with me, and then I put D.
You had an intuition about who was going to cooperate.
I figured it out halfway through.
On each individual move, it's better to defect, but there can be a long-term strategy where you can capitalize on the cooperation and the extra points you get. And I think what Data said is actually very significant. So the point is, if you just play with random people, like defectors always do better. If there's nothing extra to it, there's just a one-off game, and you defect every time, there's no way a cooperator can beat you. But if it's more complicated and you can, be secret about what you're going to play, and if you can choose who to play with and you can retaliate, then more complicated strategies can be better. And in Dana's case, she said she only plays with her friends. So reciprocal altruism is the idea, it's kind of like what Logan said with tit for tat. You give out what you get, right? That's reciprocation. If you find somebody who cooperates with you, you cooperate with them back, so you give them back whatever they gave you. That can ultimately be better than just always defecting, because if you find somebody who is your friend and who cooperates with you and you both cooperate, right, you make more points in total.
I think I didn't realize it as much last year, but since a few weeks ago, basically Halloween, it is the season of pumpkin spice again, which I quite like because it usually goes together with cinnamon spice. So since I just love cinnamon, I also once had a toothbrush with cinnamon taste. This is a nice season for me.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, clams, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it!
Today I'm running some errands, like shipping my laptop to the insurance company. Then I will also attend a seminar. I'm trying my luck again with Ubuntu. Ooh, look at that. Wait, where, what? And hurrah! Seems to have worked. Just had a really fun Spanish class where we were just watching an old Mexican telenovela and trying to come up with an end to a very dramatic story.
No, you make it look good.
No. And currently I'm waiting to be picked up by Noah for the first kind of Thanksgiving dinner that I will have this week. Pretty stoked about it. Lots of turkey and other food.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken.
Oh wait, do you want me to finish it? I don't know. It's a lot of pressure at the same time.
Yeah. What are the stakes? Stakes are who gets the longer side of the wishbone gets to host next Thanksgiving.
Those are the stakes. Mm-hmm. Whoever gets the shorter side has to go home with a loss of dignity, knowing that they did not deserve hosting next year. It's intense. It's meaningful.
All right, ready?
We're gonna pull 3, 2, 1. Still a little bit chewy.
Yeah.
I got the long end. Straight here. Two hands.
Oh, I got a long end.
Loss of dignity in my own home.
Okay, I'm glad that I will have the chance to host.
I know a secret spot just for us, where you can see the city perfectly. We don't have to do drugs, kiss or touch, but if you want to, that works.
Now
for
that
me.
it is actually Thanksgiving Day today, I will have an actual Thanksgiving dinner with my advisor. Jeez, I was so indulged in some MATLAB coding, which is pretty cool, that I didn't realize that the game has already started. So now I'm gonna make my way over to the football stadium to witness the second half of Arizona State University versus University of Arizona.
We can both pretend it's the first time, like we don't know what heartbreak feels like we ain't ever watched everything we love burn to the ground. Yeah, that'd be real nice. Look at the lights, I wonder if anyone sees us from all the way out there.
And he missed the last kick, so ASU eventually won with 41 to 40 points. Good game, I guess. It's probably gonna be one of the last ones that I will have witnessed. It's kind of funny since the first American football game that I have watched was when I was at Stanford, also against ASU, but then Stanford won. Alright, I've gotten a little bit further. Hopefully this will have been one of the last errors that I will get until the tracker runs on this computer. I have also gotten further with the other little program that I've been writing over the whole weekend, and it's pretty exciting. It's looking good. I hope that I can present something about that maybe in 2 weeks in the lab meeting, because you know I don't have data from my ants yet, and maybe I will not have them in the next week as well, depending on how this works. So yeah, instead I made a little snake game that I let a virtual snake evolve on and solve. Yeah, it's currently all about removing the roadblocks and filling the void. I'm also excited that I'm doing more lately. That's healthy. Okay, yeah. I hope you're also doing more, and see you next week.
They slicing up your heart like